Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Amy again. I know you're surprised. So this is my pocket scribbles that matter, and I shared this image that just yesterday, the day before or whatever. And I got a lot of questions about how I did it. So I said I would do a video and show how I did it. But the thing is I had to kind of set up February so that I could get to where I wanted to ink. So I'm going to show you how I did this page and then how I did this page, like the background on this page. So I guess I'll talk about the pages first and then we'll dive in. So just bear with me because the new page is going to be a little different. So here are my feathers I used. You can see that they've turned blue. And then here is the chicken wire. Is it chicken wire they call it? Chicken wire. These are by 7 Gypsies. This is called a tall base. And then the one I'm going to use today is called a short base. You'll see why, because it's half the size. On this one I used just this. I think, yeah, that's the only other one I've done so far. So I did this in my traveler's notebook too. For this one, this middle is pumice stone, which is the same as this. It is a, it is this gray color. I did it softer here and darker here, and it's pretty subtle. The blue on here, I'm pretty sure is Salty Ocean. I think I thought it was Broken China. It's Salty Ocean around here. I think I called it Broken China, and it's not. I had Broken China, which is similar. So this is 2 colors, and then this is a little bit of, is this distressed grape? Seedless preserves. See, I knew it was grape. And then this purple, which is, it is a distress oxide, which is a little different, brighter maybe is the word I want to use. I don't know. I didn't have any problem. This doesn't bleed or anything. I'm not using that one today, but it's different. And then I'm also going to show you towards the end of the video something else I did. I covered this up with pictures, but I really like the way it looks. The memory stickers, little note about spending New Year's with friends. This one is 2 quotes on it from this book, Stripped by Kara Alwill Leiba. I marked one of them. So this is Beautiful Girl. And I didn't find this one real quick in here. But I put her name on the bottom and I did the 2 quotes. I'll probably put another quote from this book. This book is amazing. If you have a friend, especially girls, like, I don't know, the guys would appreciate it. Some might. It's definitely kind of a girl power book. Burn down your walls. It is breathtaking inside. It's amazing. I can't say enough about it. Like, I've gifted it to 2 people already, and it was gifted to me. So I'll probably put another quote from there and there because I just really like them. So let's get started. I picked my pages. So I know for this one, I kind of know what I'm doing. So I'm using a short base. Again, it's 7 Gypsies. This is the clock. I think that's just what it's called. Clock. I haven't even opened it yet. So, and I keep them in their original cases. Packaging. The word's packaging. So what this is see how flexible it is? It's a vinyl. I don't know if it says. It says acid free. Does it say? Peel, place, paint. Places a stencil, mist, background, then remove. Place. Oh, that's a different language. You can also just stick it on and use it. That's the neat thing. Wrap around an edge or corner, add glue for additional adhesive needs. I really like using them as stencils, and you can see how awesome this fits in my pocket. I do have an A5 here, guys, so if you wanted to, like, see how this would look in an A5, like, that fits on a page kind of awesome. Like this would be a great page. Oh my gosh. This also fits really well. So these are great, and like the short ones, obviously, the feathers would work great too. But anyway, I'll dive back in there later. I'm gonna put this in the middle, and I have an idea. Honestly, I haven't given it a whole lot of thought. I've given it a little bit of thought. That is a little. The clock lines are a little. I just don't want it to tear. I don't know that it will. I could probably rip it right off, but I'm not going to take that chance. I paid, oh, it's marked. It's not marked. I think I paid $5 and, oh, I just bumped the camera. I think I paid $5 and $6, something like that. I got them on, I mean, I used a coupon at Michael's. Like my Michael's did have them. So now, okay, getting distracted here. When I put this down, I line it up how I want it, and I want it to read, is that right? I suddenly had a moment where I didn't think the time was right. So I'm gonna put this side down, and then I'm gonna push it into the seam. This is all personal preference. You don't have to do this. You can lay it flat down and go to town. I like it to look kind of seamless. I kind of like to take that seam away from my page and make it a spread. Again, my preference. Okay, so here comes a great question. What color am I inking it with? So I pulled out, I have two of my bigger inks that I use quite frequently, and I just swatched them real quick. This is brushed corduroy. This is frayed burlap, and then this is the pumice stone. Because I kind of wanted an antique-y look, and I decided that I don't want the warmness of brushed corduroy, but I've used pumice stone throughout this thing, so I think I'm going to do the frayed burlap. Now, I don't know if I do have an empty one. So this little guy is a blender tool from Ranger. Tim Holtz Distress Inks are made by Ranger. Here's the mini foam blending tub. I will link all of this below. It's all on Amazon. I'll link it. They all used to be square. I like that they changed them to round. And that staple in there didn't used to be in there. And you'll see, like, if I go to pull that off, like, this will pull up. I should probably put some better glue on there. But the staple was needed, and I used to cause that up. Anyway, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I'm over here readjusting it. You don't have to do that. I'm just being weird. Because some days you got to be weird. So the key to this that I have found, and I have to tell you that I will show you. I was blending. I was trying it out because I saw some people do it. I'm going to come back to this page. I was doing a terrible job. I think I figured it out. So if I can save you my pain, I will. What I did for this is I inked this up a lot. And I'm going to do it like this. I don't want to shake the camera too much. But I really inked up my pad. So then I could just, again, it's stuck on there. I'm just, because I haven't used this one, I don't know how the little lines do. And I'm just going over it really lightly. And I know it's hard for you guys to see how lightly I'm going over it. And that's the other thing too, is if you switch from up and down to swirls, you can blend out your strokes really well. It's getting a little darker in spots than I don't know that I wanted. I don't know. Again, guys, I really came in here with no plan just to show you how it works. I like that. So now I'm going to just do another re-ink here, and I'm going to do this side. Same thing. I'm kind of going light, but you'll see if you go really light, you'll get weird ink splotches. So you kind of, the circle helps. I go up and down until I kind of figure out where I'm at with pressure. I don't know. It's all preference. And I'm not speeding this up. You guys are going to sit here and watch it because this is all I'm doing in this video. I'm not showing you guys anything else. I'm going to show you a couple other products that I've tested but haven't like gotten into. Okay, I think I like that. I've done the edge is pretty faded pretty well. The edge, that, okay, stop it, leave it alone. The edge, I like the way the edge fades out. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do next, but I'm gonna put in my ink, I'm gonna set that over there, I'm gonna peel it off. Now, peeling it off isn't that hard. This time, again, I'm just being careful because I don't know if that'll rip. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. See, you have to remember, like, I didn't test this. So this was all, like, new. I hadn't used this one before. Isn't that awesome? And you can see, like, the ink, I think maybe, could you wash them? Could you wipe them off? Maybe, who cares? I'm not gonna bother. I'll put that away later. On the side, I'm gonna do the chicken wire. I really like using this as an accent. Now, what color? I'm gonna do the dark purple. You can see this started off, I think, a lighter, like you can see the purple on it. I think it started off a gray and it's kind of got some color on it now, but it doesn't affect it. And I did just realize that I didn't move my piece of paper when I inked over here. When I ink off the top and bottom, it's not as big a deal as when I ink off the sides, like I'm about to do now. So because this is huge, I'm just doing this. So this isn't gonna pull up. When this pulls up, it's not gonna pull up that ink. That ink's there, don't worry about it. Just make sure that's good and down. And yeah, that's gonna look nice. Getting these off and not getting ink on your hands, don't even bother. It's just gonna happen. It's messy. If you don't like mess, wear gloves. I don't care. It washes off eventually. So now, because this is a rich dark color and I really just want it to be kind of darker on the edges, I'm gonna do the edges first. Because then I'm working all the darker color in. Oh, see, there's a ring. Not as light and faded as I had wanted it to blend, but I like it. Kind of wanna. That's the only thing though, because like if I try and blend that circle out, it's gonna get darker, probably darker than I want it. So I'm just gonna do the edges because I do kind of want the edges a little like edgy, dark. I don't know. Talking out my butt. Ta-da! Hold on. Ta-da! Kind of cool, right? So now it would even look cool if I went into here a little bit with the design. It would. This is the freedom of it. Or even if I, okay, I'm making a mess. So just for shits and giggles, because I'm all about shits and giggles. So even if I had taken, just another idea for you guys, if you need ideas, this feather or even this feather and just done the edge of the feather around it and like moved the feather as I went, that would be pretty cool. I'll try that one time. And also guys, if you like this, I didn't re-ink it because I felt like I had a lot of ink over here, but I need to. I think I'm gonna come in here a little more on this side, and then I'm gonna re-ink it for the edge and do the darker on the edge. If you like this video and you want to see more of this, I'll make sure that I film when I do this. Get a little crazy in here. Just let me know. Like put in the comments. More, Amy. Do more. And I will. Okay, that side's done. Yeah, that side's done. The great thing about this is it's scary, and I know that, but just do it. Honestly, if you screw it up, go buy some gesso. It's white I kind of think of it as correction liquid in the art world, even though that's probably absolutely wrong. Don't quote me. Okay, so I like it. I like this side, the fade in here, a little better than this side, but I'm leaving it. I'm not gonna go in and mess with it. I still think it looks really great. Well, please let me know if you found it helpful. I've had a lot of fun doing it. I will do more if you want to see more. Let me know if you want to see more, because I won't film stuff like this if you don't want to see it. That's it, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, God, please ask questions. I would love it. I'm just going to zoom in here as we fade out. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, give me a comment. I will talk to you soon. Bye.